Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Parivar. Today is day 13, Pilgrimage of Remembrance, Power of Yoga, Yoga Bal. Now we'll be listening from Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. So we all had beautiful time celebration of these few days, sacred days, holidays, and we celebrate holidays as holy days. Now we are talking about power of yoga, Yog Bal. So one is that whatever power I have accumulated through yoga, to use that at the right time. And other is that whenever there is any situation, just sit in yoga or do yoga. If you are busy in actions, your yoga of intellect can be Baba, with Baba. I feel at this time, as we were talking about yoga and dharana, we know that, if we have good yoga, we can have experience of many, many divine virtues. But then as much good dharana we have, we can have good yoga also. It is both like as much I understand knowledge, I have good yoga. And if I have good yoga, I will understand knowledge better. Eh? So as there is connection of jnana and yoga, there is also deep connection of yoga and dharana. We find internally we are very peaceful. We are very positive. We have lot of trust. So many, many qualities of Baba also we start experiencing in our dharana. But with dharana also, that means if whatever reason sometimes it does happen, mind is not still or mind is not peaceful, then I remember Baba. So now the aim really is to have remembrance of Baba while doing actions also. Because we cannot really separate it. Mm. That I am Raj Yogi, so we deal self sovereignty. Then we are Karma Yogis. So, like Brahma Baba, he had full timetable, proper routine of the day, but he was in remembrance of Baba. Because remembrance, as we know, it works in all, as I talked about, like fire or charging battery, but also giving sakash, the current, sakash of light, sakash of power. And I know that I have shared maybe before also that Baba like used to feel that this soul is at service and might be facing some difficulties. So Baba will sit and through the thoughts give sakash current. And those souls there start feeling what is right thing to do. Mhm. So our thought has power where Sakash can be given, mm, protection can also be given through our pure thoughts, thoughts of remembrance. Mm. We create a very beautiful carve or shield of light to, towards the soul or to give them. Brahma Baba did it, but I also have a lot of experience when I came to New York. Mm. It's completely different city comparative to in Delhi with so many people around, Bravo's children, all facilities. Mm. Here it was just the beginning of service, and it was not very safe city at that time. Even now it might be, but so going in the trains, coming, we were few sisters. So the ability to give Sakash begins by being very, very positive. One time it happened that one sister had to return by local subway, had to arrive by 9 o'clock. So generally I will wait, and she didn't appear. So first thought I will have, she's okay, she will be okay, she will arrive anytime. So I'm starting to give these positive thoughts, pure feelings. And then through Baba's remembrance, create a kind of uh, curve of light, or some kind of like vibrations where the soul is protected. And after a few minutes, she called that because train is not working at right time, so it will be little delay. And she came back. So never first start thinking what will happen. Is she okay? Will this one be okay? So in a way, I lost power there, right? So whenever we need to help someone, be very, very positive, have elevated thoughts, and then in remembrance of Baba, send the rays of light for protection of that soul. And that soul will feel that protection lot. So this is like using power of yoga mm, for safety, plus for me not to sit, wait and worry, right? Because even if 5 minutes we sit and keep thinking, what will happen, what's happening, it's a common habit of mind, to start thinking in an adverse way. But at this time, our main aim is to have very, very positive thoughts. Because even thinking about someone uh, settling or little bit of battling, so if I think, what will happen? Nothing. But if I just keep good wishes, what is called Mansa seva, because that still can help the soul So habit of what will happen, what's going on. Yes, it's all scenes of drama. Every soul has different part, different fortune. Only child, sincere effort maker. And my cooperation to that soul is that I send, keep sending the vibrations of love. So the soul is making effort. Baba said, just be loveful and give light and might to every soul. So that's also Mansa Seva. We can do Mansa Seva or use power of yoga because that's Mansa Seva, right? Mansa Seva is using power of yoga. So this way, most important benefit that your stage is stable. If imagine lighthouse in the ocean loses stability, it has to be stable, right? I don't know if you have experience. I have experience in one or two countries. Standing near the lighthouse, you hear such big sound of waves hitting, strong waves hitting. So it's not only stable, but light is consistently rotating. So when Baba keeps Baba lighthouse, so not even few unnecessary wasteful thoughts, not even few, because then you can't connect with Baba, you can't give Sakash. Right? So that attention is very, very important for Mansa Seva. Now, all this is required, not particular time, or maybe I will not be able to sit in yoga. It can be done in between action, 5 minutes, or now is the time really to pay a lot of attention to be in remembrance of Baba. Because when we are in remembrance of Baba, then whatever is needed by the soul, whatever I need as a soul, I receive. And also what I need to do, I am able to do. Because both are important, isn't it? Baba always says serve the self and service, self and others. Sometimes we want to serve others so much that I don't serve my own self. So, keeping in mind that I have also to be very stable and do what I have to do, but I am doing for others so because this one is not so happy, so I am not happy. But that's not how it is, no. I have to be happy to serve, make others happy. I'm trying to keep everyone happy and I lose my happiness. Can you make others happy if you are not happy? So, the way remembrance and good stages that I am being served and I am serving from that stage. empathy, love, respect, all important. But my stage is also equally important, especially when there is difficulty, there are different energy. I have to be more attentive because I have to be safe, powerful. But I know I am also instrument. I have to serve. No? So that is why, while doing actions, mm, how to keep this awareness. If let's say you are cooking, I'm cooking for Baba. I have to offer bhog for the families, for the yagya. Right? But this that is why I always say in Madhuban, uh, we used to say two dadis are most needed. One is Prakashmani Dadi, and other was Bholi Dadi. She, Prakashmani Dadi alone cannot keep you happy. But Bholi Dadi, who will get your Brahma Bhojan organized, somebody used to sit and meditate, right? Bholi Dadi, every morning at 7, before going to morning, little bit before 7, Dadi Prakashmani will call Bholi Dadi and discuss with her how many souls, which states they are, what they like to eat, and then plan Brahma Bhojan. Now in Shantivan, oh, all Shantivan, Gyan Sarovar, Pandabon Hospital, they all cook for about almost 5,000 people, Baba's children, every day. Big yagya, right? So at night time they plan next day's breakfast, lunch, dinner. They sit together, those who are mm, responsible, they bring the slip. It's very, very good also to sit together and plan what we're going to eat lunch or what will be the breakfast. But what I'm saying that karma yoga, both ways of Dadi Prakashmani and Bholi Dadi, both were equal and support for yagya. I know that now we have departments but there was a time each one of us mm, used to call it all round seva. All different kinds of karmas where your heart will be big. Mm. You will never feel it's and yagya requires not only Mansa seva but seva through body also. And I really believe this was taught to us settling of karma bhog through karma yoga. That means do actions through the body, do seva through the body to settle karmic account also. Karma bhog means settling. So I've seen souls who are able to do karma yoga as much they do. Their health, their age, their like they are taken care of. The fruit, the power, and the reward of good actions or actions for yajna. And then yajna requires all different resources, whether they are skills or talents or wealth or whatever it is. Because yajna is sustained uh, through Mansa seva, but through body and through all other resources. But remember the word Baba and Yagya. If that is forgotten, then we feel ordinary. And then we feel, oh, I have to do so much. I always say, if you are in family, Lokik family, so we do everything, right, for the family. But this is unlimited family. This is also for Yagya. So my bhavna will also help me to have remembrance of Baba. But also because we have every hour, 3 minutes traffic control, or that's also good time to remind yourself. So power of yoga gets accumulated while doing karma yoga. Karma yoga really means karma yoga means remember Baba while doing actions. And Brahma Baba was good example. Mm. You have seen some pictures. Whatever actions, whatever project they had to do, he will first begin it. Mm. And then all the children will come and they all will do it together. Mm. Because teaching is part of seva, but that's another, just with the words. But we have to serve in all different ways. So I had been thinking a lot about that most of our time really goes in doing something. I remember one time where I was the only one to cook at the place where I was. So I have to take phone calls, but some people need help. So I will take phone, then go in Baba's room, then cook. It's like, and it was luckily a place where Baba's room, kitchen, and sitting room, they all are like just you walk from one to another. Now we have to think, I have to go this room, other room. And it was very beautiful. Mm. So when you really remember Baba while doing actions, you enjoy it, you are happy, and you really feel very good, very blessed. So now New Year is coming, we have to think more and more to use power of yoga. So while doing actions, also accumulate power so that even one who eats what you are cooking will become powerful, will get connected to Baba. It's a big seva, right? I remember keeping place clean, which Baba's places are, but if you really clean it with that love and in remembrance, also serves in some way. Mm. So think about Karma Yoga, Baba, and Yagya, mm, so that we can accumulate power of yoga, but we use power of yoga also, both. So as January is coming, I think more and more about Brahma Baba. And one thought just came about that Brahma Baba was a karma yogi. Om Shanti.
कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे, कोई बेहद से इशारों में बुला रहा मुझे।
Welcome to our tea journey. Today is our sweet white world day. We say sweet silence home, so there's sweet, our angelic world also. So subtle day, sweet silence with Bab Dada. So today is our drishti, spotlight drishti time. But before that, let's get our swaman for tomorrow.
Let's check. How many jewels of knowledge have we imbibed in our practical life? With this constant checking, let's experience I, the soul, am an invaluable jewel of knowledge.
Om Shanti. So Baba has filled us So many jewels of knowledge. I, the soul, am an invaluable jewel of knowledge. This is the Suman we'll give for in our awareness for tomorrow. So now it's our Drishti time. So we'll be spotlighting everyone. So let's sit in this conscious, in this awareness that we are serving the whole world and also sharing Drishti with whole Brahmin family. So we'll merge in Baba's remembrance, in love of Baba, and then share all what we have experienced from Baba.